How are you? I'm
Good.
Azalea. What's your name?
Joe.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Joe.
to meet you.
How are you?
Luke.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you, kiddo? Good. Well, great. Very nice to meet you. Thank you guys for coming in today. I was told that you had a few concerns, but before we go into that, I just want to let you know that here at Evergreen we do have some policies. Everything you say is completely confidential. Nothing you say will go out of this room unless you say it's okay or you have any other concerns, whether it be medical or if you want to get referred to a therapist. Everything will go through you first. We have a set of papers and you go ahead and sign it.
Okay.
Anything I do have to report, I'm a mandatory reporter. So if there's any signs of elderly abuse, child abuse, or if you say something that may lead to self-harm or harming of others, I do have to report that. But everything reporting, I will go through you guys first. Sound good? Any questions about confidentiality?
No questions.
None whatsoever?
No.
Great. Another thing I wanted to let you know is that if there is something that I'm doing that you don't like, something that I'm not expressing, or just any concerns you have, please come to me and we'll talk about it, get things cleared up, or you can also go to my supervisor and we can all get together and try to figure out the problem. Is that good?
Okay. That sounds right.
Did you understand that, Joseph? Everything good? Okay. Have any questions, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
Great. So let's get started. As your application, who is Joe Washington, you filled it out. I see you're an elementary teacher. That's awesome. And who do you have living at your home right now?
My 3 children, my husband, and my nephew.
Great. So he's your nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's your sister's son?
Yes.
Great. Awesome. So how old are you?
8.
You're 8. Awesome. What's your favorite car? Do you have a favorite car?
Lightning McQueen.
Nice. I like that movie. It's my favorite. Good. All right. How are you doing, Lou?
I'm doing okay.
Great. I see that you're an ex-military.
Yes.
Awesome. Are you retired?
Retired.
How's life treating you in that way?
Actually, it's treating me really well.
Good. Good. So would you guys like to talk about, your concerns you have at the moment?
Well, my concern is that he is not very talkative.
Okay.
He's real quiet and reserved, and he is not doing very well in school. And he's been through a lot. He's lost his mother and his grandmother recently. So I don't want him to be apart from the family. And my husband is very strict, military, and he wants to put on these new rules, and he's just not used to it.
He's not used to it. So what I'm understanding is that Joseph doesn't like to talk. He's very quiet. Is he reserved?
Very reserved.
Okay, and you're both concerned about that, and you want him to be more active in the family. Is that correct up until now?
Yes.
Okay, and so you just want him to be more there, pretty much. Okay, great, good to know. So the mother passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Joseph. Is everything okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So you say you have 3 other children in the home. How is that going with Joseph?
The kids are adapting, but my husband is the one that's having a harder time.
Okay.
Because Joseph doesn't, he's not very athletic, and he doesn't respond well to a firm voice,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where we're getting into the conflict here.
Okay. Is that how you feel?
Yes, because I'm used to military. Everything has to be done perfectly and stuff. And my kids, they're gifts because they're mine. Me and my wife made them what we want them to be. And since he's not ours, but we want, he's just not. He's just different.
I understand that completely. How do you like living with 3 other children? The other kids your age.
They're fun.
They're fun. Do you play with them?
A little.
Little. Cool. Great. Now, I see here that you had an older sibling.
Yes.
Do you miss him?
Yes.
Do you get to talk to him often?
Not often.
Not often. Okay. So from my understanding, he says he has an okay relationship with his cousins, and I see that you're wanting him to be more active in the home. I see that's like a major concern, that you just want him to be there. How is school going?
School's not going very well either. He struggles in reading, and the teacher recently found him under And he's just having a hard time.
Have you two talked about this, about his schoolwork?
Yes, we have, and I'm leaving it to her.
You're leaving it to her. Okay. All right. So you're kind of the one in charge. Now, do you go to the same school as he does? Do you work at the same school?
Yes.
You do. Okay. So you have a really close relationship with the teachers. Do you like school, Joseph?
No.
No. Get a little boring sometimes. I can see that. Do you like going to the school as your aunt though? The same school. So. Now, has the teacher expressed this with you too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we have a counselor in staff, but I would like somebody that's not doesn't know me or my husband. I'd like to refer him to another, maybe another therapist.
Okay. Well, here at Evergreen, we do have different therapists. We also have family therapists. I don't know if you guys are interested in that.
We can try it.
Try it. Mm-hmm. How would you feel bringing your other children into this?
Yeah. I mean, because if he's going to be living with us, we need to get all involved.
Okay, I can see that.
I just don't want to separate the family more. He's already apart from his brother, and I don't want him to be separated more.
How do you feel about this, Joseph, living with your Aunt Lou, your Uncle Lou, and your Aunt Joseph?
I like it. Sometimes.
Do you miss your home state where you were originally from?
No.
Okay, so you like something new in a way.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So is it okay for you guys for me to write notes about this?
Yes.
Everything I write, you will have a copy of it. Anytime you call or request it, you will have it. It's just for me, I get a little forgetful sometimes. So I'll just write it down and then repeat it to you guys. And you can just say, no, that's not, or yeah, that's fine. Okay? So from what I've heard from today's session is that you're worried about Joseph for his, not participating at home, being very quiet, as Lou you expressed. So worried about quietness. And I also heard that he's not doing well in school.
Mm-hmm.
He's not doing what is expected of him. And then I'm also hearing that from Joseph, that he does enjoy being here. So that's always good. That he enjoys being with you guys. So that's a plus. And then I also hear that you're interested in family therapy. Okay. Financial wise, is everything okay at the home? Are you interested in services we can refer you to?
No, I think with military takes good care of us.
Good. Okay, so financially you're fine and stable, which is good because that also can put a little bit of stress onto the family due to that's another mouth to feed. So hearing that from you guys, that's great. I love hearing that. But again, you need help, don't hesitate to ask.
We haven't worked out any is he going to be getting his mother's Social Security benefits from her death? We need to figure all that out.
Yeah. Okay. So
and we need help with that.
Great. So I'm going to make a note into looking into that for Joseph. In the next session, we'll start filling out paperwork and get that filed. Get a little extra help. And I also see that you guys don't have full custody of him.
No.
Are you interested in that, or do you want to?
I am, but that's where Lou is struggling with.
Okay.
Well, I think that, in all fairness, that was my sister-in-law, and we'll have to further talk this out.
Okay. All right. So it's a
That's a possibility.
It's a possibility. It's something to look further into. Okay. How about that? Something to look further into.
Mm-hmm.
Great. All right. So how about I'm gonna look into the family therapist here at Evergreen to help you guys and Joseph. And then I will also look into the Social Security, into his mom, and try to get some help for him. And then, Joseph, how would you feel if maybe me, your social worker, and your aunt and uncle go and talk to maybe your teacher? Maybe we can look into some cool after-school activities that can help you do better in school. That'd be okay? All right, so I'm going to look into that. That's okay with you guys?
Yes.
Just to, help Joseph get a little bit more ahead and just a little extra help, because we all need extra help. All right, you guys have any other questions?
No.
All right, Well, I just want to thank you guys for coming in, and anything else, just let us know.
And again, your name is?
Azalea Colmenares, your social worker.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.